You will be my strength when I am weak, my God, my God. You will be my joy when I am sad, my God. You are my God.
Today, we have been on the run. The Inyimeg have taken over our land. You can see people. You can see people, children, both adults. Where we are now is not still safe for anybody. The whole community have gone out. Everywhere have been taken over. People should come to our rescue. Look at them. Nobody's in their house. Nobody's in their house. Everyone on the run. Look at the little children. Look at the little children. Look at everyone. People have been displaced, so
30 youths, Biafran youth might be kidnapped by Nigerian Fulani soldiers or army. But one thing is for sure, when you are holding what belongs to a little child, if your hand begins to ache you, you bring your hand down. Those Biafran youths will be released very soon. Nigerian soldiers have been, over the years making mouth, increasing or voluming up all their, their bragging and, posting, strengths that they are the strongest, the military giant in Africa. Listen and listen good. Over the years, it is more elucidated that Egyptian military strength supersedes Nigerian military capacity. South African military strength brings Nigerian military capacity to dwarfism. Then when you talk about Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, and even Niger and Burkina Faso, Nigeria is a crawling dwarf. Nigeria can never in any way equate or supersede Burkina Faso and Nigerian military strength. No. These people, they have actually proven to Africans that they are what? More in superiority and capacity than Nigeria military. You know what I'm saying? Southern Africa has developed nuclear weapons. They have their nuclear program. How far has Nigeria gone to have or develop their nuclear program? They have not even started. So we are talking about Nigeria being a military giant in Africa. We are military dwarf in Africa. See, what is going on in Okigwe and Obinze? See, the youths abducted will later be returned home. ICC is watching. Buhari has been indicted. That's why he quickly died. After dying in 2017, they actually seen Abubakar trying to abscond from Nigeria. They called him and say, calm down, Oga. You are going to die very soon. Abubakar escaped. They died him. Today, they brought us Uroko to Nigeria and buried him in a grave that is less than 2 feet shallow. Listen and listen good again. They have come it again during Tinubu. What is better for Tinubu now to do is to bring an innocent man who has been down in the jungle of incarceration for good, how many years now? 4 years. Nnamdi Kanu, and free him. Igbos are dying in their large numbers in the southeastern Nigeria, and someone must be taken to ICC, International Criminal Court, for trial of this kind of bloody criminalities in the southeastern Nigeria. Buhari and Tinubu, we don't miss our word again. Tinubu should allow peace to reign, or else, I'm telling you, it's going to happen like what actually took place from 1967 to 1970, bloody pogrom that actually defined Britain as one of the cruelest, most cruel, European countries. Because actually they abated, they assisted, and they helped Nigerian military clique led by Yakub Gowon in 1967 to 1973, 70 to annihilate, to kill the whole Igbo man. Tranana, it failed. If you want to ask me, investigate through actually what happened at Abagana axis of Anambra State. Okay. How the Biafran military, Biafran military actually decimated Nigerian, artillery. In their large numbers, all their military trucks were demolished up to the number 305 loaded trucks with ammunition. In 1970, 71, 72, if you would have the opportunity to come home, throw a bag and ask this, you will see mountains upon mountains of expended ammunition at Oyagwa Bagana. If you climb expended ammunition, if you fall on top, from top to the ground, you are going to break your waists. That will show you actually the ammunitions wasted, the kind of ruin of Nigeria, munitions destroyed by Biafra, fighters.
But do you think that this will be settled among the two forces, just to bring peace to the people of Umuaka, in Olu?
Okay, thank you so much. Settlement or no settlement, I don't see it coming. Nigeria is bent on destroying Igbo man. That's why Igbo man has woken up to have his senses, beginning to make use of his intelligence. And that is where you've seen us today. We don't bow to pressure. We don't succumb to cowardice. We are not cowards. Nigeria actually knows the right thing to do, and they don't want to do it. They turn their back on Igbos after promising them of reconciliation and the reintegration into the political system of this country called Nigeria. But now Igbos are being treated as people that were defeated during the war. We are not defeated. It was a game of no vanquish, no conqueror. So I wonder the reason why someone from Sahel country should be still, exercising that kind of right that he is having upper hand over the black Jewish nation of Africa, Biafra. See what is going on here. We don't care. If Nigeria comes for peace, good. ICC, United Nations, they are there to try all the genocidal politicians who committed it, genocide in the land of Biafra. They must all face the justice. Failure to do so, what is happening?
Evangelist. My beloved brother, I must be sincere and I must be truthful to you. This is not the second civil war, but this is the third civil war. How do I mean by saying this? The first one took place in 1967, which ended up in 1970. And the second one took place in a political system, political way, political corridor of power in Nigeria. And that one is what we have been facing since then up till now. That is the second civil war. And the third civil war is what is happening right now in Okigwe. Live. Nigerian military, all marching order that Bola Ahmed Tinubu given to the military, to Sidious Musa and his boys, was given to them, and all those marching order is all about the Igbo land. And that is what you are seeing today in Okigwe, facing the youth. Every child of Igbo man, every child of Biafra at the age of 18 years, his head will be cut off by the Nigerian army in Okigwe as we speak now. As I'm standing to you, my beloved brother, I am not telling you lies. I am telling you what is happening live and direct. Go now and see by yourself.
But do you not think that the Fulani bandits that are doing this?
What is the difference between the Nigerian army and the Fulani bandits? They are all the same. There is no difference between them. They are birds of the same feathers. And that is why when Fulani does something, you see the military defending them. If the military do, you see the Fulani carrying it up on their head. So all the same, everything that is happening, it is the military. I am not telling you lies. It is something I say. Go and verify as we speak. Now, travel to Okigwe. Travel to Imo State, in case you don't know where Okigwe is being located in Nigeria, or the side, the area where Okigwe is. Go to Imo State as we speak. That is where Okigwe is. Go as we speak now. There is army killings and killing of the Igbo people. Igbo youths are dying on the daily basis in mass. They are cutting and removing their heads by the Nigerian military. Yes, I saw a video. Where a youth head was removed, and the rest of the body on the streets. Yes, and this thing that I am telling you, please. Don't say that a Biafra evangelist say, I want you to be a living witness. Travel. I like people confirming what I said. And I speak with confidence because it's the truth. I don't tell lies. Travel and confirm what I am telling you. So that you will come out and confirm whether if I'm lying or not. In Okigwe, that is what is going on. Currently now, That is the third civil war. Are you hearing me? That is the third civil war that is going on against the Biafrans, Igbophobia, against the Igbos in the diaspora of Nigeria, against the Igbos in the country they are claiming they are saying one Nigeria. Listen and listen good. You see why I always say something that many people are foolish, and those people, most foolish people who claim that they are wise are the Igbos. Yes. Go to Imo State, you will see Hope Uzodiojo was the one that invited the Fulani military, Nigeria terrorist group, to come and be killing people in Okigwe. For how many of them in the north, the northern governor, have invited the Igbo military to come and be killing people in the north? How many have you seen in the west here invited military to come and be killing their people? How many times have you seen that? Only in Igbo land that you will see the foolish people call themselves Igbos inviting the people, inviting Nigeria to come and be killing their people, reducing them in number, thinking that that is the best option for them. But let them know, and I want to tell them, no matter what they do, Biafra will definitely stand.
Okay, but do you not think that a lot of people have said, where is the Southeast governor? What are they doing as regards this? And
that is why I call them I said the Igbos are the most foolish people who claim to be the most wisest people.
But do you not think because of the likes of Gentle, General Botuzo, Okigwe, that's why?
Now listen good. If you are talking about Gentle, who did the Gentle offend? And where is Gentle?
They said one kidnapping is one.
Who say so? Is it Gentle that kidnapped the one that is happening in Borno State? The kidnapping that is happening in Lagos State, is it Gentle? Is it the one that is taking the one that is happening in Plateau State? What about the one that is happening in what is it called? Benue? Is Gentle the kidnapping? The Pinkin, the one that Nigerian government is negotiating with. You're talking about Imo State. He did for Papa land. He's not kidnapping anybody. That was what Nigeria accused him of. But Nigerian government has failed to accuse Pinkin. They are negotiating with the Pinkin. They are negotiating with the food terrorists who kidnap people, who rape and kill, correct ransom, and he kills some and release some terrorists. Because Nigeria is a terrorist nation. That is why they are promoting terrorism. Because Gentle has refused to join Hope Uzodema to practice his criminal attitude. That was why he accused Gentle. Are you hearing me? That is why he laid false allegation against Gentle. Gentle has never kidnapped anybody. Gentle has never laid hand on anybody. Gentle has never disturbed the peace of the land. Gentle has never disturbed the peace of his people. But because Gentle has refused to abide, to collaborate with the Hope Uzodema, all those governors, they are evil. That's why they are hunting for Gentle to kill. Are you hearing me? The same thing that they call IPOB terrorists, but they have never declared the Fulani terrorists. And they are the dangerous terrorist group on earth. Who said this? International bodies, not Nigeria. Are you hearing me? But they see Gentle as an enemy. All Nigerian forces are in Imo State hunting for Gentle because he has refused to abide with the criminal, to collaborate with the criminal governors we have in the southeast. That's why they see Gentle as a bad person. But let me tell you, no matter what the plan may be, the Chuko Kikabiama, of which every man step on the ground here, on earth, so far you march on the air, God will continue to protect and to secure Gentle wherever he is. He will remain unstoppable. He will remain untouchable. He will remain undestroyable. He will remain unkillable. That is my prayer for Mr. Gentle. Yes, because he has never offended anyone. He has never violated the law. He has never raped any Fulani woman. He has never vandalized any Fulani land. He has never destroyed their farmland or their farm crops. He has never kidnapped Fulani and collect their money. Rather, it is the Fulanis that are doing this in Igbo land. It is the Fulanis that are doing this in Nigeria. It is the Fulanis that committed, you can see in Plateau. You can see in Borno. As we speak now, so many villages in Borno, villagers are running to Cameroon for safety. Because of the insecurity in Borno. This time I'm telling you, whenever anything I say, please do your findings. As I speak now, many villagers in Borno are running to Cameroon for safety. Google it out. Do your findings. I don't just speak Pharisee. I speak the truth. Are you hearing me? So, but Nigeria doesn't see him. Nigeria, they don't see that. But he's gentle. Is their problem. Because he has refused to be used by the governors in the southeast. Just the same way the governors in the north, the politicians in the north are using Tuji Belu. That was how they want to be using gentle, and gentle refuse. You see where the problem started. You see where the problem comes from. Gentle and Mr. Butuzo. But by the way, do you know Butuzo? If you see Butuzo now, do you know him? Yes. You know him? Then why then? Why are they pursuing? Why didn't they go? Since they know him, let them go and pick him now. Because I don't know Butuzo. Yes. Yes. That means all these things are propaganda. They are not real. They just want to use all those. See, excuse me. Let me tell you. I want to speak on a quote now. And this quote was made by the late Sani Abacha, the former president of Nigeria. He said any insurgency that passes 24 hours, that the government is aware of it. That is to tell you that the government of Imo State knows what is going on in Imo State. And if Nigeria is a country to be trusted, country that is working, they should hold Uzodinma responsible for everything that happens in Imo State. Anything that goes on in Imo State, Uzodinma should be held responsible.
In short, if you think I don't know what I'm saying, I dare you to come and pick me, and I'll prove it to you, not based on newspaper headings, based on reality, that some of these corrupt military officers and some of these corrupt politicians are sending a bunch of demoralized soldiers and ill-equipped soldiers to go and face their death warrant in the name of trying to protect the country, and at the end of the day, they end up becoming casualty, victims, and even the people they are protecting to become victims. Are you trying to tell me that a lot of the generals are not aware that some of the allowances of these men, these soldiers, are still not being paid? A lot of the provisions that are enshrined in what is supposed to guide their conduct, their provisions, is not being paid? Are you trying to tell me that the Senate Chairman Committee, the House of Reps members in charge of all in charge of oversight functions in regards the conduct of military operations and all their activities are not aware of the fact that these soldiers are still shortchanged, some of the soldiers are still ill-equipped, some of the soldiers are demoralized? Are you telling me that? I'm going to tell you that factually. I am telling you, and President Tinubu, you will never be perceived, you will never succeed in regards this insurgency and insecurity till you are ready to fight corruption. But from your body language, it seems you are not even ready to fight corruption. What are you telling me? Let's look at it now. When was the last time? Kitting is one of the basic necessities of soldiering job. When was the last time issues were distributed? According to the provisions, these kittens are supposed to, the uniforms, the boot or whatever, are supposed to be distributed biannually. When was the last time it was done? Most especially in the Navy. We're talking about almost like, close to like 10 years ago. And you are sitting there down here and you are now acting as if you are not aware. What happens to the medical service that these people are supposed to be benefiting from? What are the medical services? It's rubbish. A typical military man will prefer to go and subscribe to private hospitals rather than going to military hospitals that are supposed to checkmate that. Are we going to be talking about their allowances? Their allowances are still so changed up to today. Are you saying you are not aware? At the end of the day, you send a bunch of demoralized soldiers, and at the end of the day, they are now at the mercy of Boko Haram, bandits, and the rest of it. And all you can do is whenever situations happen, you come and say you are giving a marching order, you are giving a marching order for military to go and apprehend. How many have they apprehended? You have a lot of corruption charges that you are supposed to look into. And I wonder why the likes of even Buhari are working freely when they have a lot of questions to answer. What happened to the Dasuki gate? What is now the situation with Dasuki?